Alright, this is shipping in again. Hey, I thought I'd show you what I do. We're having some friends over on Saturday, and we couldn't figure out what to have for pre-Christmas dinner. And I said, why don't I make a pulled pork? And so went to Kroger, got this nice pork shoulder. I like shoulders better. They don't ham when you're frying them or when you're smoking them. Sometimes meat will ham, and then it doesn't taste like barbecue. It tastes like ham. But basically I score it if it's got a heavy fat ridge on it, which I like. Don't take that off. Then I'm going to put just 2 spices on it. I'm going to put a little pepper. Watkins, oh, that's ginger. Don't put that on there. Put some pepper on it. Here we go. Black pepper. There we go. Gosh. And I like this Kirtland's organic no salt seasoning. It's fantastic, actually. And I've had that for, gosh, several months now. But don't put any salt on this, because if it's wrapped in one of those sealed packages, it'll have a potassium preservative in there, and it'll be so salty you won't be able to eat it. I mean, it just makes it ruined. So I don't put any salt on it. But anyway, let me spice this up and I'll get back. Alright, so also I didn't mention that I take this out of the package and I wash it and dry it, because if you don't dry it, the spices won't stick to it. And now I'm going to turn it over and spice it again. Alright, here's the underside. And that's going to go up on the grill. So I put a little bit of pepper on it first. Nice. Huh? You see that okay? And I put some of this Kirtland's on it. Just like a dry rub. But you know, a lot of guys that do that dry rub, man, by the time they get done, they got so much crap on their meat, you can't even taste the meat. And you have to peel it off to taste the meat. So I'm not into that. I just do a light thing. I like smoky meat. And that's done. That's done. Alright, my grill is a Brinkman. I don't even make this anymore. It's made out of hard steel. And I've had it for quite a while. But basically I use one of these to get my coals started. These are fantastic. You can get them at Walmart for, I don't know, I think they're $8 or $12, and if it burns out, you just take it back to Walmart and get another one. So that works pretty sweet. But you just want to get your coals cooking, and once these are up and running, I also use Kingsford mesquite coals, and then I put mesquite on top of that also. But the grill is this one. It's a Brinkman. It's very, very nice. Look at that. Very well made. It has these fold down. Well, I've never folded them down, and it's got a place for a rotisserie, so I can put a rotisserie under there and do ribs or a ham or whatever I want. I can do, on this grill, I can do 2 sets of ribs, and I think that's 16 ribs, pork ribs. But I'll come right back when this is. Alright, so it's been on here about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So we're going to turn it. There we go. Okay. Now we're just going to let it cook until those coals go down. It'll usually cook about, I don't know, that many coals. I usually get about 2 hours out of it, and that's it. So, there you go. Alright, so you need a pan, cookie sheet, foil. It's raining. Oh, there it is. It's all done, ready to eat. No, it's not. It's got to cook for another 6 or 7 hours. But it's not going to cook anymore in here. I'm going to cook the rest of this in the house. So there it is. So like I said, dig in. Now, it's not even close to done. So I let it smoke for approximately 2 hours. It was 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours on the smoker. And then my coals are gone. And if you refire it, I mean, you can do that, but man, it's going to be, it's going to get nasty if you refire it. The reason is, because the charcoal doesn't taste right. The charcoal will tint it. I've tried it. So this is my way of doing it, and it works out perfect. So I got the oven. The oven's at 225, 200, whichever, depending upon how long you want to cook it. You're going to wrap this twice in foil, and they're going to put it in the oven and leave it for 6 hours. Okay? And I'll show you what we end up with. Alright, here's the finished product. It's been sitting in the oven for about 6 hours. That's what she looks like. You'll know if it's done if the bone is separated. Get a picture of the bone. The bone's starting to pull back. See that? Here's the bone. It has a smoke ring. See how that comes off the bone right there? Look at that. See, that's done. That's done. It's tender. It's absolutely tender. Just pulls apart. Oh gosh. I have to try that. I'm sorry. Oh man. Look at all that juice in there. You can make sauce with that or gravy. It's smoky. I mean, it's smoky tasting, but man, it's good. Well, what you do is wrap it back up and just let it completely cool before you serve it. And it will be some fine pulled pork. Shipping out.